Hello, everyone. Greetings and happy holidays to you all. Welcome back to My Hero Academia Voice for All. And to some of you who've watched the series finale already, I know I'm really gonna miss it. But I believe there's gonna be one more OVA, like how they did in the Ultra book, Ultra book, where they had an additional chapter. I think they'll do that. Hopefully. Anyway, this is going to be for My Hero Academia Season 5, which takes place in the winter. So I had to wait until we got to that. And then sometime soon I'll do, and this week no, not this week, sometime this month I'll do MHA Heroes Rising on Christmas Eve. And during the new year in January will be the second part of Season 5 and World Heroes Mission. But before I get into it, I just want to say a couple things. Well, the major thing is to some of you who are my friends on Discord, I hope you all see this. I hope my friends who from my previous Discord, I really hope they see this, that I got a new account and someone accidentally reported me, and I really do mean the word accidentally, so don't go hating on them. I just really hope they get this message, and to some of the people who already did, well, most of them, they already came through. But for some others, I really hope they see this, and I hope you guys see this while watching it on here. I'm just missing them so much already, and I'm sorry if I'm getting emotional. I'm just it's been a very stressful week at that time. I miss them so much. I really do. Anyway, we're going to begin with of course, the very first episode of season 5 called All Hands on Deck Class 1A, and I think this is also a good introduction to see like how much Class 1A has progressed over time. And plus, you'll get to see how their connections also work when they're doing these in-class exercises. And besides, if any of you remember season 5 of MHA, this is also where we get to see Class B's growth and development. And also to see their quirks in action, like everyone's quirks in action, and the full awakening of One for All. So, without further ado, here we go. Hi, Alex. Here we go. I had to do that for a bit of dramatic and comedic effect. Excuse me. And also, like with any voice for all, be sure to keep water in handy. It's important to keep hydrated. Here we go. Jeez, Endeavor sure was amazing today, don't you think? Yeah, gotta admit, I was scared stiff when that Nomu knocked him down, though. Yeah, for those who don't know, high-end Nomus, they are more dangerous than the previous Nomus, and the only ones that can talk. Like this. Are there any stronger heroes around? Is he the best? Too slow. So you regenerate too, hero. You are the same as me. I'm nothing like you. I can barely even move my body at this point. I'm just propelling myself forward with the heat of my quirk. Feathers can't do much against this thing's destructive power, but I can match it in speed. I sent a few of my feathers your way earlier. Let me help you. I can add my speed to your firepower. With that, you'll have one final push. This is it! Villain, I see it. You are me from a past, or a bir- or better, or another future. Burn up. Be at rest.
Plus Ultra! Providence!
Talk about guts. And the way he stood proud when he won. It was so manly. Sorry if I'm whimpering like a little bitch, but I'm a manly bitch. Dude, you just roasted yourself. I don't care. Such injustice. Indeed. By the way, Alex, I hope all goes well with you, my friend. That's why he's the number one hero now. Don't forget Hawks was amazing. Not to mention Dreamy. Well, there's a reason people say he's too fast for his own good. Oh, hey, Todoroki. Is Endeavor doing okay? Yeah, sounds like his condition isn't serious. Oh, wow, so glad. Guess you could be pretty proud of your pops, huh? Yes, that's true. Right, the bell already rang, so. Okay. It's time to stop playing around and be more serious. Things get harder from here. Even though you only have provisional licenses, you've been given the certification to act as heroes in an official capacity, or at least most of you have. The two of you remain in supplemental courses. From this moment on, we'll be kicking your training up a notch, so be prepared. Now then, for today's homeroom lecture. Emergency drill! Emergency drill! Hypothetical villains have infiltrated UA High School grounds. Assistant from Hero Course Class 1A requested. Please change into your hero costumes and report as soon as possible. You heard the announcement, everyone. Let's do this! Yeah! This world is a superhuman society, with about 80% of the population possessing some uncanny ability called a quirk. Heroes fight against villains who abuse their power for evil. It's no surprise the heroes became our champions. My name is Izuka Midoriya, and I've always dreamed of being a hero, so I enrolled in the prestigious UA High School. My friends and I are working hard toward a shared goal, facing every challenge that comes our way, and saving people with a smile. We're training to become the world's greatest heroes. That's right. This is My Hero Academia. He said the title again. Also, just want to say for the part 1 season 5 intro, pretty good. I mean, all the opening and endings are incredible. Not gonna lie. Excuse me. Water sip. And for those of you asking, yes, I do mean water. Just in case. Oh, at the moment, our tactical information is limited, but we know that villains have infiltrated Ground Beta. Even if this is only a drill, we will carry out this mission, though lives are on the line. We need to understand the situation better. Reconnaissance squad, if you will, we're on it. Wait, sorry. Alert, friends! Please look for damaged buildings and people in need. Kochi Koda, hero name Anima, quirk Anaboys. Kyokajiro, hero name Earphone Jack, quirk also Earphone Jack. Northeast. 30 meters out. Something's definitely going down. I confirm smoke from an explosion in that direction. Meizo Shoji, hero name Tentacle, quirk Dupla Arms. A building's collapsed near the river. It's currently ablaze. I don't see any villains in the area. Roger that. Our foremost priority is to put out the fire. I can help with that. Well, no, you two simpy bitches, no. And you guys know who I'm talking about. What's going on with my cough? Momo Yayorozu, hero name Creati, quirk Creation. No time to waste. We need an extinguishing squad to race to the scene. Ingenium? Shoto! I've got this. I'll join you as well. Me too. And moi. Oh no. Oh no. Someone got swept away by the river. A victim? It's our turn now, Grape Juice. We'll save him. Rescue squad and extinguishing squad, moving out. Ingenium, go! Tenya Ida, hero name Ingenium, quirk engine. We'll bring up the rear. Great. Bakugo, you're going the wrong way. What's happening? We're looking for villains. Leave the rescuing to the extras. Huh? What? Seriously? Ah! Shoto, you're up. No problem. Shoto Todoroki, hero name Shoto, quirk half cold, half hot. Excellent job. Crisis averted. C'est magnifique. Froppy, are you at the river? Report in. I found them. But where are they? Over there. Gee, how did I end up in here? This can't be good, am I right? What? Shut up! Is that Togata? What's he doing there? He's on a leave of absence. Talk about rotten luck. Hope I don't die. The bridge. Tsukuyomi tossed me out there. I got this. Very well. Me too, Sugar Man. I'll help. Right. Dark Shadow. Here we go. Fumikage Tokoyami. Hero name Tsukuyomi. Quirk Dark Shadow. Wikido Sato. Hero name Sugar Man. Quirk Sugar Rush. And go! Minoru Mineta. Hero name Grape Juice. Quirk Pop Off. Ribbit! Tsuyu Asui. Hero name Froppy. Quirk Frog. Well, hey, look at that. You saved me. Yay! All right. Reconnaissance squad. Any update on the search for villains? Nothing here. We haven't found anyone. Oh, sorry. That happens sometimes. Nothing here. We haven't found anyone. Copy that. Please keep. Well, I don't understand. I should have stopped the blaze. Something else is at play. Huh? Another explosion? The smoke looks denser than it was. This isn't good. We can't let the flames spread.
So, just put out the fire? Yes! And we've got to move for that! Gravity, cellophane!
Yeah?
Oh, Chaco Uraraka! Hero name Urabity! Quirk Zero Gravity! Bring it on, Pinky! Hunter Zero! Hero name Cellophane! Quirk Tape! Also, yeah, Team Rainy Day in action. amazing. And no, I'm not sugarcoating it.
Team Rainy Day on the scene!
Hina Ashido, hero name Pinky, quirk Acid.
And moi! Oh, Yoga Aoyama, hero name Can't Stop Twinkling. The twinkling can't be stopped. Oh no! Quirk, naval laser. Smart, we can keep the fire contained.
Smart. We can keep the fire contained. This time I'll make sure to snuff it out.
Anyone asking why I'm coughing? I'm all right.
This time I'll make sure to snuff it out.
It looks like things are under control. Thank goodness. Shh, quiet. This sounds, I think. Be careful. Something's heading your direction. What could it be, I wonder? What? It can't be. Hey, there's still villains to deal with. Do you guys remember me? I'm a villain today. Did you know that? So Hato's playing a bad guy in this drill? Not just her. I'm also a bad guy. What? Amajiki's here too? Man, why'd they have to drag me into this? I feel like everyone's staring. I'll just pretend they're potatoes. Yeah, there are no heroes here. Only starches. I'm going home. That's it! Wait a minute. Is he really just taking off? I think maybe he's confused. Hey, stop this, Amajiki. You can't bounce. You have a big part to play. And don't any of you move either, or it'd be bad, because I'm a fearsome villain now. Yeah, look at me. I'm doing my villain laugh. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. I did that for a friend of mine. They'll love it. To think they pit us against members of the Big Three, and she has Pinky as a hostage. We might be able to sneak from behind. Clever. Oh, I told you not to move. What didn't you get? Kids like you must be punished. Watch out! Full charge. Output level 30. Whoa! Ribbit. Oh, dang, I got washed away again, huh? Oh, no. Oh, we have to grab him. He's obviously doing this on purpose. You gotta be kidding me. What should we do? We'll prioritize saving human lives. Leave Hato to Midori and the others. Rescue squad needs our assistance. I agree. There's way too much noise for me to figure out what's going on. Are we in the clear? Hato still got Pinky. What? No way. Let's go help save her. Not so fast. It's our job to keep scouting. There might be more than 2 enemies hiding out somewhere. What do you want, Amachi? I mean, villain? To go home. Well then, why are you still here? Because if I leave, Hato will get mad at me. Not to mention Mirio. He asked me to do what I could to help you become proper heroes as soon as possible. He's counting on me to push you. So I'll stand and fight. They're doing this to make sure we get stronger. Well, I'm grateful, but this is not going to be easy. Wait, weren't there more of them? Where's that invisible girl? Look who got the surprise on them now, bruh.
Release!
I know you. You're Hagakure, aren't you? Warp refraction. Say cheese. Oh, Toro Hagakure. Hero name, Invisible Girl. Quirk, Invisible. Hey, no fair. Yeah, gotcha. No, Hato. Mashiro Ojiro, hero name, Tailman. Quirk, Tail. Deku now! Izuku Midoriya, hero name, Deku. Quirk, one for all. Detroit Smash! Stand down and surrender. Why didn't you hit me? I just couldn't. Deku, I appreciate what you're doing and all, but sometimes going the pacifist route doesn't always work out. Neither does the aggressive way. There just has to be like a certain way that things have to work out during hero work. That's all I'm saying. Not following through to the ends can be fatal. Don't forget that today, I'm your enemy. Not good. I will defeat you. Is that Red Riot? Ejiro Kirishima, hero name Red Riot. Quirk hardening. Hey, thanks. Here he comes, the Big Bang. Can you push this battery any harder? Punch it! I'm charging as fast as I can. Denki Kaminari, hero name Charge Bull. Quirk electrification. Katsuki Bakugo, hero name Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. But at this time, it was undecided. Quirk explosion. I see you. Prepare to be murdered. Yeah, what are you doing, man? You took out Amachiki. That's impressive. Hang on. That was easy.
I believe that we've cleared the drill. Yay!
It's over. Oh, I'm so glad. I just wish I could have helped out a little more. That was one heck of a swim. Much appreciated. You saved me. The drill is over. The drill is over. It appears we met all of our objectives. Yes, it would seem. Fight me! Huh? You went easy on me earlier, didn't you? But no, I was just terrified of your face. Don't you underestimate me? Besides, I don't care if you were acting or that. You're an upperclassman. Villains have to be taught a lesson. You're done for, loser! I knew I should have gone home. Bakugo, why does your impulsiveness have to be so irrational?
I should have gone home.
Die!
By the way, speaking of Bakugo, I did see a shirt with his Punisher, Punisher logo on it. Yes, that skull shirt that Bakugo wears is like a reference to Marvel's The Punisher. It does make sense for him, honestly. I mean, when you think about it, like if Bakugo read some Marvel comics, his favorite would be The Punisher or maybe Ghost Rider too. I mean, they're great anti-heroes. Let's not lie here. Escort Bakugo to the faculty lounge. Roger that, sir. In the hero course of UA High, we take our training very seriously, so that one day we'll be the greatest of heroes. You do know that's a victory pose All Might used. No, mine's different. He used his left arm, fool. Yeah? I didn't realize that. Anyway, nice job up there. You took care of things? Is that a joke? He almost beat me before I got started. It was rough. Still, you did pull off a win. Nobody will ever forget that. Oh, isn't this precious? I wasn't sure what to expect from that fight. Let me introduce myself. I am Dobby. This is our first meeting. Right, Endeavor? Hey, you're late for our meeting. Here's the preview. Endeavor, the number one hero, barely scraped in his brawl against the mysterious engineer Nomu, and while he was fighting the League of Villains, and Hawks were operating in the shadows. To what end? Meanwhile, something kind of strange is starting to happen to my body. Not in a puberty way. Next time, Vestiges. I get a glimpse at a secret connecting One for All and All for One. But what does that mean for me? All right, next episode, episode 3, Class A versus Class B. This gives you like a good brief introduction of Class B and who all the members are. Although to some people who have read the wiki and read on their quirks, that's good too. Oh, oh, dear foolish little brother, why do you resist me? That voice, I'll never forget it. All for one. I will give everything you want if you agree to join me. You have my word. Choice is to those who have power, mercy to those who have sinned. You stopped eating again. You're disintegrating into nothing. Brother, I refuse to become the man you want me to be. Really? Reality doesn't follow stock plots. I believe it's time you finally bend to my cause. I'll rewrite your history as well, because you are dear to me, brother. Let me go! I have found a meta power for you. Even your pathetic body can utilize it. You will join me. Also, yeah, I know I did put in Zen because this is a big spoiler for some who didn't read on MHA trivia, and I'm very sorry. But I will explain briefly that Zen is actually All for One's real name, because if you remember back in the My Villain Academia arc where we learn about in Tanko's backstory, his last name is Shigaraki, and the brother's name is Yoichi Shigaraki. So, yeah. Please, brother! You're the ninth wielder, right? Sorry, I wanted to show you more, but you're barely using 20% of your power yet. Be careful, we're long past the singularity point. Don't be afraid. You are not alone. You have a good heart, Yoichi. After that dream, I couldn't go back to sleep. Midoriya, what was that sound? Are you okay? Oh, yeah, nothing to see here. Everything is fine, I promise. Oh, dear, why such a ruckus? Perhaps you haven't had enough cheese. Yeah, that's probably it. Sorry for waking you up. Even though it was a dream, I remembered it vividly. And the moment our hands touched, it was over. In that last instance, I saw the predecessors reaching out to me. You witnessed the memories of the original? I did. It was scary. Mostly because All for One was a part of the dream too. You seen them, right? When you were younger? You saw the spirits of those who wielded our quirk? Yeah, I saw them. I learned from my master, my predecessor, that is, about the existence of vestiges. That's why I even know how the power functions. I witnessed its history. The memory stopped after the first wielder was given the quirk, and then he spoke to me about how I'm only using 20%. and something he called the singularity. He was looking right at me.
Hmm?
When I first saw them during the sports festival, you said they were like ghosts that didn't have intentions. But I think they wanted something from me.
He spoke with the first wielder. I didn't experience it like you did, and you know everything my master told me. Based on what I know, this phenomenon has only happened to you.
Oh, nah, what you saw wasn't a dream. It was the vestiges.
Well, but master, what does that mean? Do you know?
One for All has had many users, and now they're stored within it. They each had their own goals in life, heroes that they wanted to become. Feelings are what fuel power, Toshinori. That's just the way the world works. The emotions of those cultivated one for all are woven into the ability itself. At least that's what I think.
Sounds like something out of the occult.
More like hopeful thinking. If the battle for justice leads to my death, maybe we'll meet again inside One for All. Like I said, hopeful. Oh my, you still with me?
So you accidentally powered up and that woke you. Were you hurt?
No, I'm good.
I'm happy to hear that. I wish I had more answers, but right now the only thing I say is that I don't know what happened to you last night. And what about the singularity?
Well, there's a rumor about something like that. The quark singularity doomsday theory or whatever. Quarks mix and evolve as they're passed down through generations. Kids end up a combination of their parents. The theory goes that this will lead to stronger, more complex powers someday, extraordinary abilities that nobody will be able to control, which makes some sense.
It's still unclear that you were the cause of this event or something, or if something external was at play. Do you remember anything else? The smallest detail could be helpful.
Let me think. There were two figures I couldn't make out, and yours, uh, you were kind of a glowy yellow blur. Maybe it's because you're still relatively new and alive. You think that's how it works?
Sorry, kid, but your guess is as good as mine in this. What's important for you to remember is that One for All is your ally. We'll keep investigating this together.
Right. So we just do our best. Oh, one more thing. It's about your old master.
You know, she reminds me of my predecessor.
She does? Wait, how so?
It's the hairstyle.
Oh, sure. She was so beautiful.
I know. You got practice training this afternoon. Better go or you'll be late.
Good call.
I'll be watching today too. Sounds like a riot.
In a good way, or?
Of course, you two. You look like you're thick as thieves per usual. Oh, Aizawa, it's nothing. No special treatment or funny business. Funny business. It's not like I caught you doing something inappropriate. Calm down.
Or.
You didn't have to put it that way.
Yeah, what the hell, Aizawa? What's going through your head right now? Hey, Shinso! Were you hanging out with Mr. Aizawa? I hope you're learning a lot from him.
Oh, I am. Midoriya, you should start warming up. It's going to be a busy day.
Yes, sir.
That was Aizawa with his usual death stare.
Got.
Wait. Oh, I can't believe we're already back at it. Aren't you excited? Don't you get cold like that, Hagakure? Yeah, I'm freezing, but you got guts. For God's sake.
Love my winter outfit. Isn't it like super cute? It's lovely.
I do love these winter outfits. I know, and I know for Mina's it is like a little different, but I still like it nonetheless. It's It's nothing too different and flashy. It's cute. I didn't realize that the temperature had dropped so much. Everyone's costumes have changed since we started in school. Well, haven't they? They adapted just as we have.
You're a champ. I'm surprised you lasted through the summer and all that gear.
I even like Bakugo's winter outfit. It's pretty cool. Look, Kanchan's is different too.
Huh? If you got something to say, say to my face, then say to my face, nerd, while I blast in yours.
How does it work? Do the gauntlets come equipped with something with a heat generator? Since your Swicklands are used as weapons, it's a really smart modification to combat the cold. I'm impressed.
Stop praising my suit!
You're such a tsundere right now, Bakugo.
No, I'm not, you baka.
Oh, yours may have changed the most out of everyone's, Midoriya. How much new stuff do you have on? I had to upgrade because I learned some new moves. The Air Force gloves are definitely going to come in handy. Actually, these are the 2.0 versions. Hatsume made adjustments to the original design, so they made them even stronger and more durable. She's incredibly talented.
Bad thoughts! What are you doing?
Oh, look what we have here. Relaxed and full of yourselves as always. Obviously, you underestimated us.
Hey, there you are. We've been looking forward to this.
Huh, is that so? I'm not sure why. There's no way you stand a chance against us in this exercise.
Come on, Class A! Let's see who's the best once and for all!
Hero Course Class 1B. Yosetsu Awase.
Sen Kaibara.
Togaru Kamakiri. Shihai Kuroriro. Itsuka Kendo. Yui Kodai. Kinoko Komori. Ibara Shiozaki. Jirota Shishida. Nenrikeke Shoda. Pony Sutsuntori. Kosei Supabara. Tetsu. Setsuna Tokuge. Manga Fukadashi. Juzo Hananuki. Kojiro Bando. Nato Monoma. Reiko Yanagi. Hiryu Rin. Sorry if I butchered some of those. You might want to take a closer look at the survey I took at the festival, and it's enlightening. I asked which one was better, Class A's pathetic attempt at being rock stars or Class B's obviously superior play. Oh, what's this? We won by 2 votes? You guys have been hogging the spotlight ever since we started in school, but you're standing around campus. It's trash. Wait, seriously? Did we somehow blow it at the festival, you think? Now, finally, it's Class A versus Class B. Our forced joint combat training. You're finished.
That's enough. Stranglehold!
Thanks, Aizawa.
Today, there will be a special participant. Please try not to embarrass yourselves if at all possible. Mineta and Monoma.
Who's going to be joining us?
I'll murder them.
Is it a babe?
We'll do our best, whoever it is. This person is interested in switching to the hero track.
Uh-huh.
From General Studies Class C, Hitoshi Shinso. Shinso will be joining you in your training. He's hoping to be one of you, so treat him as you would any classmate. He mentioned that before in the sports festival.
Is that the one is that one of Mr. Aizawa's capture scars? Well, that mask looks special too.
Welcome to the fight! Welcome to the fight!
You'll be brainwashed if you talk to him, Mizami. A powerful quirk. Wait 1 second. Midoriya got brainwashed once, but he snapped out of it. Yeah, that was obviously kind of an accident, though. Come to think of it, the first time I ever saw the vestiges was when I was under Shinso's control. Was the timing coincidental? Or was there a reason?
Well, Shinso, why don't you say a few words?
Whoa, your quirk is brainwashing? That's so cool. Imagine all the cool stuff you can do. Controlling people? Yeah, you can do any bad thing you want, and no one would ever know it was you. Just promise you won't make us your slaves, okay?
Everyone says that. I'm Hitoshi Shinso. I've already faced some of you as opponents during the sports festival, but we're not friends. Just because we fought before, I don't subscribe to that sort of sportsmanship. We're still competing to be the best, and I'm already countless steps behind. I need to prove myself. But someone as blessed as you won't understand that. You're lucky enough to have a heroic quirk. It'll be easy for you to reach your goal. One day I will become a proper hero, and I can use my powers to help citizens in need. All of you are hurdles I must overcome. I'm not here in search of friends. Thanks for having me.
Wow, he's so serious.
Be on guard.
He's taking intensity lessons from you, Roki.
Wait, you think so?
Oh, yeah. I like this guy.
Shouldn't we be getting on with this, Vlad?
It's time for combat training. This will be a battle between Class A and Class B, here in one corner of Field Gamma. You will be grouped in teams of 4, each competing one at a time.
That sounds like fun. Hope it's a good mix. Me too.
With Shinso, that makes competitor. With Shinso, there's 41 competitors, so it won't be impossible to divide the teams equally, which is why he'll be participating in 2 matches, one time with us and one time with Class A. In other words, 2 of the 5 matches will be 5 against 4. Prepare yourselves.
That's super unfair for the smaller team.
It's probably more of a disadvantage to have the inexperienced Shinso on your side. The larger teams will have the advantage in numbers, but also a handicap. Listen closely to the scenario. You're all hero agencies trying to capture a villainous organization. You should consider your opponents to be evil criminals. You'll win if you capture 4 competitors.
They do say villains are organizing more these days.
Keep it in nice and simple.
Oh, we're heroes, but we're villains to the opposing team. I've lost this sort of roleplay before.
This does go against your nature.
In your team's base camp, you'll find an adorably decorated prison. Once you put your enemies behind bars, that will count as a capture.
Who designed that thing?
It will be most efficient to try and disarm our opponents and capture their teams near their own base. But I doubt it will be that easy when we get down to it.
So we gotta capture 4 losers. That what you meant when you said disadvantages?
Huh?
Well, your teams might not be used to fighting together. If 4 people as one of the 5-person teams are captured, that will be considered a loss. You're making us haul around excessive baggage. That's some bull crap.
Hey, now, don't be mean about it.
It's fine. He makes a fair point.
Oh, you're understanding. This just makes it look like a bunch of jerks.
Now,
draw your lots. Boom. Boom.
Wait, here's a question for you guys. Who's your favorite class member of class 1A and 1B? It can be more than one. Let me know in the comments or in the live chat.
Your turn, Shinso. You'll join one of the teams from each class.
Team 1 and Team 5. Team 1 from A and 5 from B.
Hey, let's have some fun out there, man. It's going to be awesome. Get pumped.
Tell us more details about your quirk. I bet girls kind of dig that smirk. You'll rake them in, huh?
let's win.
You're the perfect addition. Let's destroy the always endangered Class A and humiliate them. Take a lesson from us and tune them out as much as you can.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, let's annihilate these egomaniacs.
Speak for yourself, Monoma.
Class B, Team 5. It'll be you and Shinso's first rematch since the sports festival, huh? Mm-hmm. I still have questions about the vestiges of One for All. But right now, I can't wait to see how he fights. I wonder what new abilities he learned. Where were you keeping that? I believe Deku has like deep back pockets where he keep, which explains how he was able to keep his journal. Makes sense.
I finally reached it. My starting line. Games will begin at your base camp. You'll have 20 minutes. If there's no decisive victory within the time limit, then whoever has the most people left will be the winners. Understand? Good, because I'm not going to repeat myself twice, which I never do. Are you fucking kidding me?
No decide in the time limit, then whoever has the most time left will be the winners.
Oh, All Might and Midnight are here together. Is it a date?
Stop that. Older men aren't my thing. Which class would you put the odds on?
No, I really couldn't say. Class A has definitely gone stronger after overcoming so many crises. But the thing is, if you look at their grades, Class B has actually improved more than they have. It's probably because they were able to cover the curriculum since they didn't run into any outside trouble. Well, except during the training camp. They've been getting better at a steady rate. Class A has turned disasters into strength, while Class B has taken more of a traditional approach to their studies. This'll be good. Now, fighters, take your marks. You're really into this, Vlad. You're really into this, Vlad. And start!
We have a pretty good idea of the other team's different abilities, but let's try to stay close together. There's safety in numbers after all.
Asui's camouflage. If you know where to look, you can still see her.
Heard, but don't you think I could separate from you guys and let off 1,000,000 volts or something?
Yeah, but what if they knock you out with a sneak attack and no backup?
Oh, that is true. And Shiozaki will be tough to nab. Her quirk's amazing. She kicked my butt instantly. I'll stick with you.
I like to take out the most troublesome quirk first.
My dude Shinso, you get it.
It's the obvious plan.
If we're hoping to do something about Ibarra first, then they're probably thinking the same thing about Kaminari and his dangerous attacks. Also, even though he has less experience, they'll want to avoid Shinso's quirk.
Oh, I'm counting on you guys to keep me safe.
Maybe we can set things up so Kaminari and Shinso get to do their thing.
Thank you, friends.
So, did they find her?
Shiozaki is to our left, alone. She's using her vines to feel out her surroundings, and she heads this way.
I hate to go after the girl all alone, but we gotta stop her, right? Meet my mooring rage!
Both of them? That's not good.
We knew you guys would send Koda to search for her, and we planned accordingly. That you would likely be the most wary of Shiozaki's quirk. Using her as a decoy, I crawled through the shadows to find you. If we let your team prepare, then you might have been able to unleash a devastating shock attack. So we opted for a directed approach. I sniffed you out with my acute sense of smell. Ha 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 ha!
Yes, I did a Monty laugh. I'm sorry. I wonder if Cameron Miller, the voice of Monty, could do a good role for Shishida, because his quirk is beast and all.
Jirota Shishida, quirk beast. This feral mode drastically increases his strength, hearing, sight, and ability to sniff things out. It also causes him to go a little berserk, though.
You can't use much electricity with your hands around, can't you? You don't want to shock them. I trained my quirk and got a new move. Air prison. A solitary cell that
allow any sound in. Take them down, Shishida!
Consider this our win already.
Hey, the monster's gonna murder me! Wait, did you get brainwashed? Sounded like Shinso somehow. It's all with my voice. Wait, what is that mask?
Vocal modulator. Persona chords.
That's a pretty effective support item. Anyway, here's the preview. The first match of the battle between Class A and Class B continues to rage. Despite everything we've been through, it looks like the powerhouse from B has improved their quirks a ton since we last fought and have my classmates cornered. Next time, make it happen, Shinso. Shinso's new device Persona Chords will control the direction and outcome of this fight. Go beyond. Plus Ultra! Next episode, Operation New Improved Moves. Classes 1A and 1B from the Hero course at UA High are battling it out against one another in team combat training. The first match, Special Guest Shinso succeeded in disrupting his opponent's ability to communicate and ended with a win for my classmates.
Explain what you learned or would do differently.
Well, if I'm not brawling with my enemies, then my quirk ends up kind of useless.
If that had been real, Shiozaki would have just murdered me if I ever hit the ground.
I need to be able to give more detailed instructions to the plugs I call.
And I pretty much killed it, thinking I probably made some new fans. It's cool. Those warm feelings aren't something you can control. Now let's hear some praises. I'm not shy.
We lost Koda and Kirishima quick. It was a blow to our team's morale. Well, I wish we could have won without losing anybody, but we were sloppy out there.
The binding cloth, I couldn't even use a tenth of what I learned from you. So frustrating. There's a reason that they call it training. A scarf is hard to use. It took me 6 years to master. Move on, but don't forget this feeling. Right.
The two who went through work studies dug deep in the reflections. It's not surprising they faced those Shia's Saikai villains. I heard it was pretty intense raid. If you experience fighting like that, it changes the way you think and how you approach a battle. Even a training battle like this, I guess. And compared to the others, that brain-dead shock jock looks like a total moron. Hey, why do you always gotta bring me down, Jiro? Why?
Listen up. Kirishima, you should focus on forcing your opponent into a head-on fight.
Yes, sir.
Koda is exactly as you said. Increase the accuracy with which you control animals. Don't rush. Think about your enemy's weakness. Kaminari, you weren't serious at the start as usual. Are you only struggling if your team's in trouble?
What? No.
Asui, focus on how to recover from a mistake instead of the mistake itself.
Yes, sir.
Use what you learned today to improve your future. You fire dismissed.
Yes, sir. Yay. Even though he won, he's still painfully aware of his inexperience. Yet, instead of getting dismayed, he's replaying the match in his head to find a way to improve his performance so that he dominates the next match. It's so invigorating.
Ew, Midnight. Calm down. Contain yourself.
Do you know why you lost, or shall I explain it to you? Shishida was your focal point. Or wait, was Shiozaki your ace? If you only come together as a team, you could have taken them all.
Mr. Vlad's eyes get so scary when he's mad. It's not in Shiozaki's nature to deceive. Forgot to consider that fat beast man, didn't you?
You're correct. As a result, we allowed our opponents time to come up with a plan.
You have my sincerest apologies. Hellfire spares no one. Oh, what a shame. But I learned something swell. He's good. I'm looking forward to having him on my side. Shinso, buddy, let's come up with a plan to make class 1A cry like toddlers. Something that'll really ruin their lives if you brainwash one of them.
He's just talking to himself.
We should start coming up with a plan too. Okay, let's brainstorm some ideas on about how we can best approach our match. How we can best approach the match. Sorry if I stumble my words there. Let's see who else is here. All right. I hope you all out there are having a good day and happy holidays. Also, I really like that this is Shinso's development into like which he'll join, like either Class A or B.
Approach our match.
Let's do combos like a super move in a game!
We should.
I love that Mina's coming up with like a team combo to help her team win the match. I like that. Also, because I've been thinking of some combos too. And it's been a while since I thought of this. Oh, we should strategize as well. Todoroki is the strong focal point. I am. Well, what about us? Bakugo, let's just get on the same page. The pages? Stay out of my way! Of course. Why did I expect much? We'll be up against Shinso in the 5th match. His voice modifier is a big threat. True, meaning he could copy anybody's voice with his persona chords.
Sticky acid floating kick for the win!
Sticky acid floating kick. That could mean like Mina could stick some sticky acid. Like, wait, Uraka can use her quirk on Deku. Mina sticks sticky acid on Iron Souls. And if Deku uses shoot style, he could probably like when he sticks to them, they land on the ground and then jump up and do Manchester Smash in instant KO. If that's the case, then that's pretty good. I think it's best to use that move on Monoma first, since he has the copy quirk. And then Deku can, when he has his reaction timing, he would, if he saw one of Reiko Yanagi's poltergeist, using her poltergeist on something, you can just like fling it back at her, even with Kodai size.
What the heck is that?
There are plenty of places to hide. It'll be a pain to find the enemy. I'm on there. Their team's dead. I'll blow them straight to hell. I don't need you. We can save Ito for our charm card if we're in a bind. Before you rely on me, there's something I wanted to tell you about my recipro. Oh? Oh? What's that?
I wanted to tell you about my reciprocal.
Instant kill floating ball!
Instant kill floating ball. I know who the ball is. None of these terms make sense. None of these terms make sense because I'm a smooth brain. Injured students should see the nurse. Humans are inferior beings, those who cannot be replaced. Whose parts cannot be replaced. Feel that? Such passion, such vigor, like a spring awakening.
It's winter, though. No, although, if you mean that as an expression, of course. The end of the year is almost upon us. Everybody's been working to develop their quirks and perfect their ultimate moves. Yo Midoriya, too. He has become better at using one for all. He learned shoot style and Air Force. Most got provisional license. A few fought against the Shia Saikai and bounced back. In the midst of it all, in these events and troubles, they pushed and earnestly reaching forward toward their goal. And now they have the chance to compare themselves to other students, chasing the same dream. They'll gain a better understanding of where they are. In a way, this is a rehearsal for the rest of their lives.
So, All Might, what did you think of Shinso?
He's great. He's got guts. He's telling that the first emotion he felt after the match was frustration. This is a test for him. A good showing that he could end up transferred. I wager he's eager to show off in the next match. Well, Vlad, a lot left to go.
I know. Second round teams to the field.
Hey, Yaoyorozu? Yes? What is it, Kendo? Why weren't you in the pageant? Oh, I thought I'd see you there. I'm sure you would have stood a good chance. And for some reason, Mr. Aizawa failed to tell us that something like that would be taking place. Also, I had band practice, so I wouldn't have time to prepare for it. I'm sure he must have decided that the pageant wasn't necessary for my hero progress. After we were in that commercial during our intern days, I think some people have started to put us in the same category. Our fans have pushed us into a box. Into a box? You know, it's like when people think idols in the same group are all alike at the school festival. It's the same when people shouted Yaoyorozu and Kendo because they lumped you together. Oh, now that you mention it.
Idolatry. A troubling ritual.
Look, if I'm being honest, your grades and quirks are both better than mine, Yalmamo. It's easy to see. I want to be my own hero, which is why I'm dying to try out my hand against you today. I accept, gladly, with all my heart. I really like that Yaoyorozu and Kendo have like a good substantial relationship / friendship. Hello. Although if you're a spammer, get out of here. They're kind of like twinsies. But I know my bro loves his big brain gal, Yalmamo. Hey, Tokuyami, if you think about it, we're basically the same type too.
If you say so, Shihai Kuroriro. Your quirk lets you merge with darkness and move freely with it.
You and I share a destiny. We are brothers in the shadows.
Oh? You have also stared into the abyss.
Long live eternal darkness, friend. Oh, huh? Those two aren't twinkling at all.
Both teams are at their bases, and now it's time.
Yeah, Vlad was so biased of their team. Like, what the shit, dude?
Team Kendo, tear them to pieces. Start the second match.
Rude.
Stop with the biased commentary!
For real.
Okay, team, let's go.
Right.
Kendo seems like a really important part of your class dynamic.
Yeah, she gets the job done no matter what.
God, why are you yelling?
That's our brilliant class representative for you. She's smart and decisive, even under pressure. So awesome. She's also brave, risking herself in front of the lines when they're counting on her. Not to mention her attitude rocks. Without her, we would have killed Monoma or become a bunch of fools like him by now.
Uncalled for. I think that was called for. Also, maybe ship of Kendo and Tetsu. I feel like Kendo with Tetsu, like that ship, it kind of gives me like a Gwevin vibes, like a Gwen and Kevin. If you think about it, except Kevin is not energetic like Tetsu and Kirishima. But those three are meatheads.
Think of her as our class's big sister. Itsuka Kendo inspires all of us to do our best.
If that's the case, I wonder if Yayorozu's plan will work. Why? What's she up to? We'll start with reconnaissance immediately, if you please.
Roger. Now, Dark Shadow.
Got it.
Report back when you find the enemy. Leave it to me.
They pretty much know what our quirks are by now, but we've been improving on them and developing new moves, so they have to be ready for anything. That's why first they'll try for some reason.
Dark Shadows formed our opponents. They're located near the chimneys.
Quickly then.
Why are you just standing around? I'll take care of whoever I can catch first.
I'll leave it to you, Koriro.
Ah!
Into the abyss. Magnifique! You're able to let Dark Shadow go pretty far now. Did you level up during your work study as well?
Someone, yes. But the farther he is, the less time he lasts.
Oh, speaking of...
Huh?
Ah!
Stand back!
Tokoyami, huh? What's going on? This isn't right.
Fumikage, he's got me.
What's wrong with Dark Shadow?
What? I'm sorry, my friend.
What's going on? This isn't right.
What's wrong with Dark Shadow? He lost control.
Oh, no. There's plenty of light out here. So Tokoyami should be in full command. So maybe someone possessed him. Is there another power like Shinso's? Please don't. Quick Kagakure light. Okie dokie. Warp refraction. Say cheese.
Quick! Back! Come quick! Back to me!
Look, Koriro. Oh, he was inside Dark Shadow. Look, he vanished. Escaped into the shadows. So that's his power in action. That is a bit creepy, but it's pretty cool.
Class B Shihai Kuroiro. Quirk Dark. He can melt into shadows immediately, and by developing his quirk, he's become able to move through the darkness. But it has to be something stationary in order for him to zip around.
Fumikage Tokuyami, I swear I will vanquish you! You and I share a hollow destiny of darkness!
I see. Fated rivals. Very well. I accept. I'll use your challenge to reveal something. A move I discovered working with Hawks.
A new move?
That's right. Dark Fallen Angel! Dark Fallen Angel. He always ends up taking care of things myself.
Natural diamonds, not that synthetic stuff. I can easily get from Milford.
Thanks, I'll take these.
Oh, crap, Hawks!
Oh, come on, team. Why are you so slow? There's a fight at the bar in the cantina, so I'm flying there next. You head back. Deal with all the paperwork, yeah? It's Tsukuyomi. We'll take care of this, guys. It's our job as sidekicks. Only because Hawks is too fast. You gotta admit, though, it is an efficient system.
I'll help him.
Hold on, what? That kid's an eager one.
Apparently, I was the first student Hawks ever made an offer to after the sports festival during the internship. I chased after him constantly, but I mostly did cleanup for incidents he resolved. Questions arose in me.
I can't let things get any worse while I wait for you guys, just so you get practice.
Then why did you ask me to intern with you in the first place?
We're birds of a feather.
Is that a joke?
Nope, I'm 20% serious. Half of the reason was because I wanted to talk to someone from Class 1A. I'm interested in those thugs from the League of Villains who attacked you. To make things easier for me, I figured I might as well find a solid recruit who could keep up with me. And so, from the top finishers at the UA Sports Festival, I chose a fellow Foxavian. He seemed like he'd be worthwhile. Now then, why don't we start with how the first attack went down at the USJ?
As I told him about the details of our encounter, my frustration started to simmer. I'm not a messenger pigeon. My week-long internship ended without me learning a thing.
Hey, how was Kyushu, huh?
It was nothing special. And then for my work study, the pro who moves too fast took me under his wing again. Since the internship, my class at UA had experienced many trials. You probably want to hear about those, don't you, Hawks? Don't look down on me, number 3. No. Now the number 2 hero.
Man, that Tsukuyomi's going all out. He's definitely got potential. Hey, good work today. We'll see you tomorrow. Tokuyami, you got a sec?
What intel do you want now?
Let's take this to the skies.
Huh? Hawks!
It's
like we're one with the wind.
Is this your first time flying? I asked you about 20% for your quirk. Birds of a feather and all that. 50% was for info on the league, but that last 30. Well, to be frank, it's because I thought you were wasting your true potential. Look around. It's amazing. Nothing beats a bird's eye view.
I'm wasting my potential?
It's good to put effort into beefing up your short-range combat weaknesses. But you shouldn't forget about what you're good at. Use your quirk to move more freely. I'm not interested in training the next generation or anything, but I couldn't pass this up. Those of us who can fly should fly. There's no need to be stuck on the ground with everyone else.
I'll use your challenge to reveal something. A move I discovered working with Hawks.
Dark Fallen Angel. Sounds dramatic. Show me what you got. He's moving through the shadows again. Still, only one of them's attacking. This is unexpected. Isn't this the same plan that failed the first match?
It's a pretty smart move in an area like this. I say he definitely has the upper hand.
Tokoyami, are you okay?
Yes.
Fumikage Tokoyami, I swear I will vanquish you.
His eyes were fixed on me.
Class A is completely in the dark. You and I share a destiny, brothers in the shadow. I set an emotional trap before the match even started. You probably think the one I'm after is my supposed rival, Fumikage Tokoyami. But that's not true. I'm the scheming hero Vantadark, and misdirection is the key to my designs. Aoyama? A trickery. How despicable he is. Wretched soul, repent at once. This cramped and intricate cage gives me plenty of pathways. I got speed on my side, and poor Dark Shadow's tethered to a host on the ground, which means he can't possibly catch up to me. There's no way!
Did you think I was slow? Oh, Dark Shadow! Fallen Angel!
Yeah, he's flying. Whee! Wow, he can fly?
Tokoyami, go!
Oh, but how is that possible? The principle behind it is so simple. Dark Shadow is always floating so we can hold on to Tokoyami and carry him through the air. And by covering himself with a cape, Tokoyami can block the light that weakens his quirk in order to achieve a continuous high output. Plus, with that hole, Tokoyami's hands remain free and to do whatever he needs. It's such a brilliant move, you guys. So obvious that it didn't cross our minds. But he figured that with that look, how perfect it's working. It's kind of like he's cut, though. His own personal Gordian knot. So cool. Wow, I'm impressed. You shouldn't forget about what you're good at.
Hawks, I thank you. I will fly even higher.
An unexpected rendezvous.
Oh, plan here was a failure.
Aoyama, your naval buffet. Tokoyami, cover the area.
Dark Shadow, get under the cloak.
Got it.
I shall give you light to these shadows. Naval buffet! There he is, Agakure. I see him. Let's nab him, hurry. That's as far as you go. We won't let you escape. Launching a surprise attack alone. Bold move and certainly unexpected. No matter, because I expect the unexpected. Oh, I don't know about that. Stand down. You don't know when you're bit. Huh? Mushrooms? What the heck? And so it's true. Kendo is better than you.
It's just like our brilliant class rep said. Shroom. If we see too much light, then plan A fails, so we start plan B. Cute little mushrooms for everybody. Boy.
Here's the preview. Class A tries to fight Bappa with a wide range of attacks employed by Class B. Komori and Fukudashi, they lose their advantages and break formation once again. On top of that, Yayorozu gets separated. Come on, you guys, think of something. Next time, foresight. Yayorozu predicts the process of a fight and tries to create a path to victory. Go beyond. Plus Ultra. Next episode, That Which is Inherited. At UA High School, hero courses classes 1A and 1B are competing against each other in combat training. My class managed to pull off an overwhelming win in the 4th round thanks to clever teamwork that focused on Kachan's raw power.
It's now time for the 5th and final training match. This one's for all the glory. Are you ready? Do your best until the last student's down. Begin!
Beautiful. This is going to be a great match. Am I right? Of course, the people who already saw knows what happened. What? Beep 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 beep. It's number 1541. 1541. He's fidgeting. Well, that started yesterday. I wish they'd hurry up and sentence him. We can't keep this up much longer. It's exhausting our resources. You know that Chaplin quote. One murder makes you a villain. Villain is a hero. Wasn't he the bad guy in that movie? Besides, that was severely ironic. And also, that's a dumb quote. We see now people can flock to evil. Take Gigantomachia. He's our prisoner direct subordinate, right? It's not just Shigaraki and the League of Villains who serve all for one. We don't know how many sympathizers he has hiding in this world. He may have hiding in the world. So right now, we need to make sure we don't accidentally provoke any of them. I do apologize for any undue trouble. It's just that the memories are causing my body to throb with pain. I can hear my little brother's voice. Don't you agree the same, Yoichi?
Oh, excuse me.
When are you getting rid of that ringtone? Jeez.
Sorry. I'll be right back.
I still have that ringtone. It's great. I appreciate you returning my call so quickly, sir. However, I'm in the middle of a class right now. About that dream Izuku Midori had. Oh, I guess we're just going to talk about that. You asked me about the vestiges at One for All earlier. Shima have ever mentioned anything about them. I did remember something that might end up being useful. Don't hold your breath, though. This old man's memory isn't what he used to be. I'm pretty sure this happened shortly after your master first inherited the power. Hey, listen to this. I had the weirdest dream last night. Really? Yeah. A shadowy figure stood in front of me. He stared at me straight in the eyes before saying this. The time has not yet come. As far as I can think, that's the only time she ever mentioned it. Thank you for telling me, sir. I should get back to my students now. Goodbye. The time has not yet come, which implies it will come eventually. Something that affects One for All and its wielder. Class B has Shinso on their side. Once he's in play, my team won't be able to talk much. Plus, I'm feeling kind of uneasy about One for All acting up. Whatever happens, I need to make sure I don't end up brainwashed. Ever since I was a kid, I heard the same thing on repeat. There's no way that you can be a superhero with a quirk like that. What are you talking about? The two of us are both very aware of our weaknesses. Sometimes we have to embrace our darker sides to survive. I really like you, Shinso. Honestly, we're so familiar. Disagree. You can say that, but it's true. When you brainwashed Midoriya at the sports festival, how did you get him to talk to you? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I didn't know what would provoke him. So I insulted his classmate, Ojiro. In order for us to become heroes one day, we must sometimes act in less than heroic ways. If we don't, we can't stand alongside those with more power. It's not enough to try to copy our idols. Don't you feel that way? Like you had all these grand hopes and dreams when you were a kid? But now those goals are just burdens, and it's almost as if the two of us are cursed. When you consider Midoriya's team, the distribution of power is comparable to those of the last round. Yeah, our team did have a similar spread, but they don't have a Jiro. Yep, they're missing a solid scouter, which means they'll have to move more carefully than we did, or they could get trapped from the get-go. You're right. If they want to pinpoint enemy locations, then lure them out like we did. And Midoriya's going to have to work harder than Bakugo had to. First, I'll get out in the open so they target me. Since I'm the fastest one on our team, our opponents will want to focus on taking me out. I'll get Class B to attack me, then once we figure out where they are, we'll work together and capture them. Here it goes. Yonegi's poltergeist. Ah! Monoma, did you find me? What a shocker. After seeing the insufferable when Bakugo pulled off, we obviously have our sights set you on this round. Anyone with an ounce of cleverness will want to be someone enough careful who is not only strong but incredibly agile. But isn't that too obvious? Someone even wiser might choose a different route. After all, Bakugo was only successful because he was backed up by his other 3 teammates. So why not crush your other 3 first? Thanks for being so flashy and for telling us where you were. Sounds like my teammates found the rest of Class A's hopeless combatants already. He's egging me on like he's trying to get me to talk. It's possible he copied Shinso's brainwashing. It's 3 against 4. Will your friends hold their own? Shinso's looking around, so they won't be able to communicate freely. I'd hurry and go to them if I were you. They'll likely need help. Wait, hold on. What if the screen just now was Shinso's voice modulator at work? If that's the case, you'll be leading us straight to the rest of your classmates who aren't in trouble. What a predicament. Talk about being heartless. You didn't even glance in the direction of your friends in need. It's not a bad trick, but I'm not going to fall for it. Oh my, what is this? Did anyone think Monoma's cockiness was like really annoying? I was like, what the? I was like, dude, shut up already.
Class B, Nato Monoma. Hero name, Phantom Thief. Quirk, Copy. Whenever he touches someone, he can use their quirk for 5 minutes. He can't use 2 at the same time, however.
That's Yonegi's power. And release. That scream earlier, it wasn't either of us, but it sounded like mine. Must have been Shinso then, and it sounded close by.
Funny to think of Grumpy Boy screaming in a girl's voice. Remember, make sure you look at us when you talk.
Sorry. Hey, I caught something. Shh.
Fail! Fail!
Lost some. Was it a hit, or are they luring us into a trap? This must be Yonegi's quirk. This must be Yonegi at work. They think they're everywhere. Oh, by the way, the reason why Yonegi's hero name is Emily is because of the exorcism of Emily Rose, which, when you think about it, it does make sense. She was like possessed by a poltergeist.
Class B, Reiko Yanagi. Hero name, Emily. Quirk, Poltergeist. She can manipulate objects around her, but the total weight can't be more than roughly that of an average person. Spooky.
I'd say for my favorite Class B members are, I think Shishido, Manga, Tetsu, Hananuki, Kendo, and Kodai.
Class B, Yui Kodai. Hero name, Rule. Quirk, Size. She can change the size of the stuff she touches. It doesn't work on living things, though.
That's good, because imagine if that had happened on people. It's like, here, let me expand Here, let me expand your hand like Kendo. Ah, my hand is too big. Or if like, oh my god, if accidentally their head. My head's as big as a whale's. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Now release. I have a rough idea of their current position. Look, look at Shota trying to be like a spy or something. I don't know. I think the purpose of what he has for that tracker, I think he has like tracker things he places on, placed on some objects to help when he. I think he did that like if he does some like team up stuff with Yanagi. That's what of course, that's what I think anyway. Anyway.
Class B, Irengeki Shota. Hero name, Mines. Quirk, Twin Impact. After he hits a target, he can cause a second impact remotely. This follow-up strike is many times more powerful than the first one.
Let's hide ourselves and prepare for another assault. We got this.
That was scary.
Look, guys, I thought the enemy was supposed to be saving us after Midoriya, not us. They might have figured out our location at that attack. So where's Deku? I had a lengthy conversation about Shinso earlier, about how those blessed with powers or destroy society. Your frenemies with Bakugo, right? Then maybe you can explain how he can smile like he doesn't have a thing to worry about when he let himself abducted. And because he wasn't able to take care of himself, a symbol of peace is gone. The introduction of Black Whip. He stared at me straight in the eye before saying this. The time has not yet come.
Is this the moment he foretold?
What? Seriously? A brand new power? So not fair. I don't understand. What's going on? I was fine just now. Run! Oh, Shinso, you're up. Oh, get out of here. It's too much. I can't hold back this power. It's like it's exploding out of me. I don't recognize that. Ah! Deku, no. This isn't my power. Stop it. How is this happening? Stop. It hurt. How is this happening? It hurt. Why? Oh, since when did Midoriya score another new move?
Blood, Aizawa, you have to stop this match. Something's wrong.
What is this? After all my transfer one for all to me, I kept getting hurt because I didn't know how to use it. Stop it. No more. But with training, I was finally able to get it under control. I was just getting started. One for all. Get it together. I don't want to make anyone else worry about me ever again. Deku, please calm down. When I was growing up, my mom and dad always looked tired. It hurt to see them so wiped out. That's why the first time I saw Hero on the street, yeah, I was more excited about the way bystanders and my parents reacted than anything else. I just loved to see people how happy everyone looked. Sorry, I had to check something. That's why I wanted to start helping people who are in trouble. But a simple dream can be hard to achieve. I've watched Deku fight desperately to help those in need, and it made me wonder, oh, you gotta calm down! Who protects the heroes whenever they're the ones who are hurting the most? That is a very good question right there. Run! Can't stop it! His quirk's out of control. Shinso, quick! Your power! Use it to help Deku!
Brainwash Midoriya? What should I say? I lost you at the sports festival, but I got another chance. I was so excited to show you how much I improved. Fighting you again was something I look forward to. I want to become an upstanding hero and use my quirk to help others. Midoriya! Stop playing around and fight me! Okay!
Huh? Again? The first time he formally met a wielder of met another wielder of One for All. Daigeto Banjo, the fifth wielder.
Crap, kid! You got it wrong! Dang it! Didn't we tell you? You're not alone out there, got that? It's manifesting. Now's the time. So shape up. You gotta start thinking more. From now on, you can't use your power casually. It's something bigger.
He's one of the past users of One for All?
You're gonna have to work harder. Do your best. If you train like a madman, most things should work out fine. Whoa, where's your mouth, kid? That's freaky. Whatever. Don't sweat it.
I can see and hear him so clearly. He's not a vestige or a shadow or some kind of ghost. This isn't a dream either. This man, these predecessors, are somehow living inside of One for All.
Feels like my time's running out. That was fast. But one more thing, kid. The power you shot out was originally my quirk. Maybe I should explain a bit. Our individual quirk factors mixed in with the core of One for All. They've been inside with you this whole time.
No.
Now imagine the core rests in the middle of a raging flames or a whirlpool of waves or something. Those flames and waves are a cultivated power we users added to the original. But now, after so many years, its cores are starting to expand and move. What you saw between fluctuations, the reason for that is because One for All itself is growing inside you.
Why? What's going to happen?
Think back. Earlier, when you were dead set on capturing that guy, it's all you could think about. You know you could have run not or something, kid.
Right. I was trying to catch Monoma.
It just so happens that the best quirk for that is Black Whip, which belonged to me. So lucky for you, you get to meet yours truly first. Not to brag, my power's great. Except for that one time back in the Shia Saikai raid when you unlocked Float temporarily from the 7th. But that's a whole other story. But be careful. This quirk has evolved. Black Whip's got the might of One for All swirling within it, which means it's much stronger now than when it was mine. Oh man, I'm gonna disappear. I'm feeling myself drifting away. Because all that's left of me is my spirit. Listen well. If you use One for All in anger, the power will react to that feeling. What's important is keeping tabs on your heart. It's fine to get mad, sure, Rage can be the source of incredible strength, but you need control, and not just over your body, but over your emotions as well. After being passed down through 8 people, One for All has become an awesome force. Prepare yourself. You'll have 6 more quirks manifest you as you improve. Control your heart and master those who live in this power. Good luck. We're with you, kid. You're the one who will complete One for All.
Deku? Hello? Wake up! Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did the slap hurt? Uraka? Get away! It's too dangerous! And don't worry, Shinso's brainwashing took care of you. He did? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, you're hurt! Don't tell me. It's my fault, huh? A gunhead martial arts! This battle isn't over, Class A! Release. Now fire! that dark stuff that came out of him went crazy and ruined our strategy. Nice timing, you guys. Are the two of you okay? What was that just now? There they are trying to dodge this! For a split second, when I saw Mina use her acid slide, it looked like she was like surfing on the ground, then elevated it upward to a point where it looked like she was surfing on air. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna show this to you guys as proof. Now I'm showing this as a photo, as an image. Like right about here. See how it's like elevated off the ground? This move is like similar to what Diamond Head can do when surfing around on his crystals, especially in the air. Vast improvement. That's a vast improvement right there. Honestly. I'm just really impressed. I am.
Victoria! Uraraka! You okay?
The whole gang's here now. The whole team's here now. It's a brawl!
If you use One for All in anger, the power will react to that feeling. What's important is keeping tabs on your heart.
I refuse to let accidentally hurt anyone again. We need a plan, but there's too much to think about.
What do you think, Eraser? All Might, let's wait. We'll see what happens. What Aizawa? This is far from over. The match continues.
Here's the preview. One for All suddenly went out of control. It's dangerous to keep using my quirk, but I don't want to give up on this match. Shinso, Monoma, and the others feel the same way. So we'll keep fighting with all our strength for our teammates and for victory. Next time, our brawl. The most important thing is to always remember where you came from. Go beyond, plus ultra. 2 more episodes left. Next one is our brawl. What's going on? What's going on?
Vlad, Aizawa, you have to stop this match. Something's wrong.
Deku, please calm down. Shinso, quick, use your power Use it to help Deku!
Midoriya! Stop playing around and fight me!
Okay! Release. Now fire. Nice timing, you guys. Are you two okay? Are you two okay? What was that just now? There they are trying to touch this!
Victoria! Uraraka, you okay?
The whole team's here now. It's a brawl! I refuse to accidentally hurt anyone ever again. We need a plan, but there's too much to think about.
What do you think, Eraser?
All Might, let's wait, huh? We'll see what happens. What? But Aizawa, this is far from over. The match continues.
You sure about that? Midoriya's acting weird. We don't know what that was earlier. If it happens again,
I'll stop the match at once. I can take him to a safe place. Shinso was able to subdue him with brainwashing before. And if this power stems from his quirk, then I can always erase it. Aizawa, why do this? Because they're still determined. Midoriya and Shinso. No, not just those two. Everyone is trying their hardest to win this round.
deep down, you're a big softy, huh?
Yeah.
Aizawa's a softie. Hee. He was stronger than you? That makes no sense. I won't risk using my quirk if I can't control it. It's not ideal, but I can't put everyone in danger again. Then let's fall back. We can make a new plan. We'll lose if we retreat now. Shinso's standing right in front of me, waiting. This is our chance to win. But Deku, does that mean you're gonna fight quirkless against someone with his power? Uraraka, I have a favor to ask.
Instant shot!
Big. I can't be taken off the field or we're done for. Twin impact. Fire! Huh? Great buckler! Huh?
Thanks, Minetta.
And we spoke too soon. I'm the only one who'll be with my pop-up ball so big to. I bounced right off them. It looked like I threw them randomly into traps for the enemy, but they're also personal trampolines for me. I was part of the plan from the start. I only wear a black twin black. This is honestly one of the most heinous things that Mineta has ever done, and I still don't forgive him for it. And I never will. You bitch.
I don't think so! Hit this creep! Acid playback!
Great pinky combo coming at ya!
Yay, acid layback. Woohoo! Man, I wish that move was used more often. It's only been used like twice, along with her using her acid to climb up walls. Both! You're the worst. Stop touching me and mocking me. Wah! Shut up! I wish we could withdraw, but they're so fast that we don't have time to strategize. They practically got us trapped in here now. Yeah. And our classmates are putting up a good fight. If Ashido can get into range, it's game over. She's doing so awesome. I know, right? Our girls aren't great at close combat, so Shota is having to protect them himself.
Oh, we outnumbered them, but that's not backfiring on us.
Didn't our teachers run out there to stop this fight? And where are Midoriya and Uraraka? It's impossible for me to get stronger on my own. I'm not meant to be a protagonist. I copy other people's quirks. Still, I don't feel bad or resent the powers I was born with, because in every masterpiece ever created, there are supporting characters who outshine the leads. Your power is mine. Don't tell me. I got you now. He copied One for All?
Oh, an unprepared body can fully inherit it. Your arms and legs would shoot off if you tried to.
Wait, Monoma, don't do it. Too late. Not so fast. Gunhead martial arts. He doesn't have your quirk, Deku. It's a bluff. Keep going. It won't activate. Oh, no fair. I drew a blank. Hold on one moment, folks.
Monoma!
Release.
I've wanted to fight you again ever since the festival, Midoriya. Oh, come at me!
If I lose sight of him, the entire flow of this battle will change in an instant.
You're too much of a threat. Oh, Eraser, Midoriya's attacking. I know, I'm watching. It took 6 years for you to learn how to use these binding claws. Does somebody like me really stand a chance at mastering them like you did? I practiced for a long time, but I learned what I was learning from scratch. No one was there to shepherd my progress. People like you and me have to be resourceful. When the time comes, even if we can't look past ourselves, then we're as good as dead. Keep on practicing. And remember, I'm not the type to waste my time on hopeless cases. I'm different from who I was back then. This is my fault. I should have been able to move faster to capture them. I'm sorry. I need to grow strong enough to become a pro hero on my own. Midoriya!
It's not like earlier. Somehow my worries are totally gone.
What's important? It's keeping tabs on your heart.
It's because that man's presence and words reassured me. Something about him reminded me a lot of All Might. Not just his face, but how he assured me.
Control your heart and master those who live within this power.
I'm not afraid of this power anymore. It's on my side. An ally that's rooting for me. If I can just control my heart.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
The fate All Might had in me back then. The time we spent together training at the beach. I must remember where I started. Seeing how far I'd come make me feel like I can do just about anything.
Don't go. What do you mean? He's behaving differently than before. I'm betting he asked young Uraraka to use a quirk that allows him to focus on this new power. What happened in these last few minutes? Something's changed. What the hell? I thought it was too dangerous. Was going on a rampage earlier just for show? Stop playing around and trying to trick me! It's gone. A new power.
It disappeared. Now I've got a pain inside that's making me feel numb.
This quirk has evolved. Black Whip's got the might of One for All swirling within it, which means it's much stronger now than when it was mine.
My body can't keep up with the improved version of Black Whip. It's not a power that can be used with a max output of 20% yet. I can tell from how it feels. This ability is one I won't be able to use for a while. It's something I won't truly unlock until I fully mastered One for All. I can use Air Force, but I'm still trying to perfect it. I can't go too hard with it either. So I'll maintain one for all at 8%.
I won't be able to brainwash Midoriya at this rate. Gotta retreat. Sorry, Monoma.
Don't you think Midoriya's spooky? You stumble even a little and it'll end up just like the last match. He'll destroy us.
True, so we'll make Midoriya our top priority.
Well, we won't be able to do anything unless we stop him somehow. We're counting on you, Shinso.
You went through the effort to create an opening for me. I can't let things end like this.
Guess Poltergeist won't get me out of this mess. It's almost been 5 minutes since we started fighting. None of his copy only lasts that long. I know you probably think you're in the clear, but I've extended my quirk to 10 minutes if I attack suddenly. What will you do? Oh man, are you a shrewd one? She's not taking the case high of Shinso's brainwashing too. Oh, by the way, did you know how many powers I can copy? He definitely has Yanagi's Poltergeist as well as Kodai Sai. Strategically, it makes sense for him to have Shinso's. Guessing 3? I think that must be the case because I got 3 clocks. So what happens if I just pretending to have that many and I can actually hold 4 now? There are a lot of different kinds of quirks I could copy. I can't activate more than one at a time, true, but their residual effects are somehow long-lasting. Things I use on objects and not people are especially handy in that way. Like Kodai size, for example. That effect sticks around if I make something big, if it stays oversized, even if I switch over to a different quirk. Do you see yet? Do you understand that when I say fire, it's all over? This supporting character has an ace up his sleeve. Did Monoma do something to Deku? When? But, Uraka, I have a favor to ask. Yep. Okay.
That was funny.
Just need to check something real quick.
All right.
All right, still working. Yeah. All right. Uraka, I have a favor to ask. I need you to make me weightless, and I can sneak up and surprise Shinso. I trust you can handle Monoma on your own. After that, go help Ashido and Mineta. Don't worry about me.
If I face him head on, I can't win, so I'll have to make it my kind of fight. He's too fast. I'm done for.
Time to fire. Twin impact. After I hit a target, it lets me cause a second stronger impact remotely. Sorry, Shinso, I didn't plan on getting caught. I hope I gave you an advantage.
Monoma? He must have used Shoto's core to replay his earlier attack.
And this is why they call me a mobile god bod. Who is they and who told you they said god bod? I'm pretty sure you told that yourself, Shota. Also, ew. For Shota, the way that is a little cringe, but mostly just like disgusting. Ew. Nice work. If we catch one, the rest will be goners. We'll have you sucked into the ghost zone, you bitch!
Ashido, melt them!
You got this, Ashido.
Haha, there you go! Showtime, Yannick! Hey, let's carve them out!
I can't forget. I have to remember.
Huh?
How far I've come! Reiko, Yannick, Kodai!
Up! Ah! Uppercut, bitch!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I will win!
No, I've waited so long for this, to show how much I've grown since last time. But your classes are moving forward without stopping, racing further and further ahead while I crawl along. Go beyond, right? Plus Ultra. Damn it. The hero course is amazing.
Things looked awfully dangerous for a second there, but the 5th match has now concluded. This marks the end of today's training. You learned about your enemies and yourselves. You fought bravely and showed your pro potential. Thank you for your great commentary, Midnight. Way better than Vlad King's biased asshole. Now, without further ado, the results. Match 1, A. Match 2, B. Match 3, draw. Match 4, A. Match 5, A. And the winner of the Hero Course battle are Class 1A. Yeah! I wasn't feeling super competitive, but the loss definitely stings.
I know. Talk about a frustrating end. I witnessed such sinful deceptions. It hurts so much.
Oh, poor Shiozaki. And I do mean that.
Oh, Mr. Aizawa, I couldn't stand against him on my own. I'm still not strong enough. This test also decided if I was ready to transfer, right?
What? How did you know? Did you tell him?
No, I figured it out on my own. Thinking about the timing, the format, seemed like the prime opportunity to evaluate my progress. Plus, I was the only one who fought twice. This isn't finished until we've gone over your critiques. Rejoin your team.
It's time for the rundown.
Let's just start with Midoriya. What was going on with you?
Huh? Well...
A sinister darkness manifested in you.
Were you raging out there? Was that your quirk? It may be a new move, but it was different from your normal super strength. Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to figure out what it was myself. I was overflowing with power that I couldn't hold back. It was like something I trusted up until now suddenly bared its fangs at me. I was terrified. I didn't know what was going on. But thanks to Uraraka and Shinso stopping me, I was able to get a handle on things. And I realized that whatever this is isn't just something I should fear. If Shinso hadn't made me calm down with his brainwashing, I don't know how things would have gone. Shinso asked if my lack of control was a trick, but I really had no idea what was happening. So thanks, both of you.
I was just trying to get him to talk so I can use brainwashing. Was he really that scared? He obviously wasn't acting out there.
Oh, what a thrill. When Midoriya went out of control, Shinso did great, but Uraraka's swift response... Her response has me overflowing with pride. Putting her body on the line to help a friend is true devotion. Yes, so much passion. I can't stand it. I feel like Midnight has read a lot of romantic books. Makes sense.
Uraraka, you jumped to him right away and saved the day. You never even hesitated. Bet you hugged him real hard, didn't ya?
He 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 he. True. I didn't think twice about butting in. Maybe that means I need to be be calmer when fighting. Although it's probably much better than not doing anything than regretting it later, right? I want to save people.
You've grown up quite a bit, Uraraka. You've grown up too, Alshido. I just didn't see it. I should be more observant of my students. I didn't act out there solely for Midoriya's sake. I did just what Uraraka told me to do. And anyway, I saw Monoma and the others being attracted by the dark energy. I knew our teams wasn't going to lose unless somebody responded quickly. You see, I stopped him selfishly. I wanted to fight Midoriya and win. Everything else was just a coincidence. If I'm being honest, it was all I can do to take care of myself. And no one asked you more than that from you, Shinso. Everyone here has been training for months to become heroes who can save the people of this world. No one can master being a hero right away. Except maybe All Might, but he doesn't count. Hurtful? Before becoming a pro hero, you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Otherwise, you'll fall if you don't have the power to stand your ground on your own, and you can't protect anyone else. With that in mind, what you showed was enough to earn a passing grade. That's great, thank you. But I still got a ways to go. After fighting everyone today, I understand. I experienced firsthand how amazing the hero course is. I'm not going to be satisfied by merely passing. I need to work harder and aim higher, and live up to my potential. That's fine. Just go at it with a plus ultra mentality. Yes, sir.
Here's the preview. A new power has awakened inside One for All, an ability that belonged to a previous wielder. He said that 6 more quirks will manifest inside me as I continue to own my abilities. But I don't get it. Doesn't that make me sound like All for One? Next time, the new power in All for One. I will control my heart and master using this quirk. Go beyond. Plus Ultra. And finally, the episode, The New Power and All for One, which is actually the 100th episode of My Hero Academia. Yay! After a ferocious series of training matches, I pitted the first years of classes of the UA Hero course against each other. My class ended up victorious, with 1 loss, 1 draw, and 3 wins. 1 loss, 1 draw, and 3 wins.
I still got a ways to go. I experienced firsthand how amazing the hero course is. I'm not going to be satisfied by merely passing. I need to work harder and aim higher, and live up to my potential. That's fine. Just go at it with a plus ultra mentality. Yes, sir.
Shinso, at the very end there, you were trying to get me to brawl head on so you can whip out your special combat moves, right? It was crazy how fast you acted to try and stop me with the falling pipes. You used the binding cloth just like Mr. Aizawa does. Honestly, in the first match, I thought your team did a great job of putting your quirk front and center, but you did more than that power. Your judgment and moves were on par with ours. Watching you hold your own with our classes was so inspiring. I'm blown away. But my quirk didn't help anyone in this match. In fact, I put people in danger.
That's a good point. Still, you should be careful next time, Midoriya.
Oh, wait.
We still have much to analyze from these fights, but I'd say, in all probability, Shinso will join the hero course in your second year. Just make sure you don't let him outshine you.
Got it. Which class will he be in? will he join?
A? B? The particulars will come later. The training critiques are far from over.
Speaking of which, question, can you unleash on Mineta for being the absolute worst?
I think Aizawa did. Eat shit. That whole smashing in your chest thing was a lucky accident. No, just an accident like you. But don't forget, I put my body on the line to keep Shona and those girls from strategizing. No one appreciates my talents.
What, you gonna cry about it, Shorty? Just shut up and change your own diaper.
It's true that in a tragic twist of fate, Class B was defeated today. But if we didn't necessarily lose if you look at what we planned. If I'd known that Midoriya's quirk was a blink, then he could have come up with tactics in response. In other words, if we were to fight again right now, there's no telling who would win.
That's enough out of you. Today's class is already over.
Oh, that's right. He activated Shota's power remotely, which means he had to have touched me. It's hard to believe, but Monoma copied One for All in the middle of our battle.
Well, my quirk, One for All, is a whole lot to handle. The combined physical abilities of everyone who's ever used it creates a hurricane of pure force. An unprepared body can fully inherit it. Your arms and legs would shoot off if you tried to.
I panicked, thinking he'd end up hurt. If I had known that Midoriya's quirk was a blank, then who knows? A blank? What does that mean?
While we're on the subject of your quirk, Monoma, I have a task for you. Come visit Eri tomorrow.
Eri? Why? Oh, wow, sir. You learn how to write super fast.
I've been writing letters.
Oh, awesome. So, who are they for?
For Deku and for you, Lemillion. Saying out loud is hard, so I'm trying this instead. I wanted to thank you both so much.
Honestly, I love Eri. She's one of the best. She's one of the best characters ever, and plus, she's so cute. I'm sorry, she is. Plus, you can't say no to this little being. No, you can't.
What's wrong? Use it! Whoa! What, are you scared or something? Wait! I'm trying, but it won't activate! Stop! That's not how you should approach this. Cut it out! A new power's useless if it doesn't work when he's in trouble.
But we're supposed to be making sure it doesn't come out. Well, young Midoriya, how do you feel?
Like I did before the training match. I don't sense Black Whip anymore.
So, it's a previous wielder's quirk, and One for All itself is evolving? You guys always have secret meanings in here?
I was surprised to see you joining us today.
I asked young Bakugo to come because he knows the truth about your power. So did you know about this, All Might? About the dark energy and the person Deku spoke to? I've never heard of it earlier. A predecessor with a shaved head? The person who had the quirk before my master was a young man with black hair.
N. He's talking about his name is N.
Quirk, smoke screen. I don't think she knew about the other quirks living in One for All either. I say this is uncharted territory for everyone. Great, this idiot scum is the first one to go out of control. Hey, that's enough. Think harder. You must have noticed something that triggered the new power.
I don't think so. But the man I talked to said now's the time, so maybe there's something going on in the world that's making this happen?
If that's true, could it have something to do with All for One? This passed on ability originally came from him, right? And think about it. He has more than multiple quirks. He has control over multiple quirks. I see now. You're basically the same as him. That's something I thought but didn't want to say. At any rate, this cannot keep happening. We have to learn more about this power. You're just not feeling the danger. If I really beat you down, it'll come back. The only thing to do is kick the crap out of you and force the energy to go wild again. Do not try to murder your classmate.
If it's true that One for All responds to my feelings, and when it disappeared, this ability is one that I won't be able to use for a while. Yeah, I judged it wasn't a power I could use at the moment. It's possibly that's why I felt as though the quirk has been locked away for the time being. If it's anything like imagining the egg in the microwave, then I may be able to envision the lock opening to get Black Whip activate again.
Damn it, this is boring. If you can't use it, then I'm over this. See ya. Stop thinking so loud. Stupid muttering gives me the creeps. Maybe it's best if we call it a day.
Right, sure. It's like One for All's power. Well, given that One for All created it for his brother, maybe.
You're a moron! You baby! Stop whining! Stop whining like you're a weakling!
I can't. You completely showed up with your manliness in that match. It makes me jealous.
Hey, since I made a medal, I can withstand intense heat. But on the other hand, there's a limit of how durable I can be. You think I'm not aware of how dented I'll get if I take a beating? But you're the opposite! The more you're hit, the stronger you get!
You're right. We're both manly, Tetsu.
Oh, hi, beef stew is on the dinner menu tonight. Oh, okay. And it looks like Class B's joining us too? Yes, they've come to mingle and talk about the training. That's great how Class 1A and 1B's bond has been growing over this past season. I admire that. Also, this one of the best scenes ever. Not just everyone getting along, but yes! 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 Oh, yes! You have made everyone proud. God bless you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You think Ashido didn't have any big brain moves? Suffer. Yes, I am still a little stingy at him because let's be honest, not many people like him. I think most people don't like him. Let's be real here, okay? Please. Midoriya, I've been looking for you. Oh, hey, what's up? I didn't know you had 2 quirks this whole time as well, given what you said that day. So come at me with all you've got! You were adamant that I not hold back against you in our fight, but I guess you were hiding something yourself. No, it's not that. I think the Stark energy is derived from my quirk, which would mean this is just another part of my original power. Today was the first time something like this happened, so I was surprised myself. How interesting. That must have been difficult for you. I bet it was pretty shocking. I apologize for doubting you.
How can you be sharp and dull at the same time? Serious conundrum. Or sheer irony. Maybe both.
You were amazing, Todoroki. I didn't know you got so good at using your flames. Not nearly enough. Seems like the two of us are almost in the same predicament. And that's why I had to start aiming even higher.
I can't believe it. To think that you'd be the one approaching me about trading. Then we're all in agreement?
Allow me to take care of the paperwork and clearances. The rest of you can continue focusing on teaching.
I appreciate it.
Shinto sure reminds me of the emo kid you used to be. You found yourself a miniature Aizawa, huh? Or is this really about Shirakumo?
If you have something to say, make it brief. I have somewhere to be.
It's nothing. Just reminiscing about the old days.
Excuse me one moment.
Also, to my Airy watching this, I hope you don't mind my impression of you. I'm not doing it to mock you at all. Well, you're one of the people that are dear to me.
It's the bad guy. Oh
What is this foolish child saying? Oh, I told her that UA has its bad parts and that you represented one of its downsides. I'm sorry, I'm a man that follows the path of peace and justice. How dare you malign me, sir? Do you have any idea why he was asked to come here?
Oh, Midoriya, Togata. Sorry to borrow your time. There was something I wanted to ask Monoma to do, but after thinking about their personalities, I wasn't sure they mesh well.
Well, I'd love to hear you've been thinking about me, Teach.
How about it? Any luck?
This one's a blank. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you out, it seems. Sorry, sir.
Disappointing, but it's not your fault.
You wanted him to copy Aries' quirk? Why would that be a good thing? Also, what does a blank mean? It means her powers works like yours, both of your quirks function as stoppilers. I copy the core nature of the quirk itself, but if it's an ability that accumulates something and changes, and I do not copy the stored of fuel that would make it function. That makes sense. For example, Fatcum's quirk works if he stockpiled a bunch of fat. Monoma could copy the base power, but he'd still be skinny. I draw these blanks every once in a while. The same logic goes for when I copied your quirk but couldn't release any of its energy. If it hadn't been for that, Monoma's limbs probably would have shot off into space. So why try this on Airy?
She's not able to activate her quirk right now, but one day it may return in full. If she doesn't know how to use it, she might endanger herself or others. That's why I thought it'd be easier if Monoma borrowed her power, trained with it, and taught her how to use it safely. But I suppose that was a long shot.
I'm really sorry. You're having a lot of trouble because of me. It's always like that. I cause everyone problems. I just wish I didn't have this power.
Don't get sad. It doesn't always cause trouble, though. Don't forget, you saved my life with your rewind quirk. Powers aren't good or bad, I know. They seem like they're knives in the kitchen. It may be dangerous, but if they're sharp and you use them right, they make yummy food, huh? That's when you use your powers for good. It's wonderful.
If that's true, could it have something to do with All for One? His passed on ability originally came from him, right?
Even if that's where mine and All Might's power originated, it's my ally now, and I have to trust it.
Okay then, I'll get better at my quirk.
Good. Yay, Airy. Okay, good. I'm going to master one for all too. I swear it. It's snowing!
Let's test our bodies against the elements.
Is that necessary? Be careful not to slip. Close the door, you guys. Suit's going into hibernation. Oh, we'll get her warmed up quick. Wonder what the weather girl is saying. Anyone know what time Todoroki's going to be back from his big test? I want to borrow some manga from him. Should be around 6. It's their last supplemental class. If Todoroki and Bakugo pass today, every member of Class A will have provisional licenses.
After today, I don't expect you to see you chum buckets anytime soon. Nothing makes me happier. Are you ready, Plankton Brains? Good. Let's begin.
I wonder if they're taking their test right now. They will pass, won't they? Oh yeah, Bakugo may be a jerk, but he's doing real good lately.
Oh, maybe I'll make a cake while we're all waiting.
Woohoo! Well, still psyched I got my license before they did. It's the only thing I've ever beaten those two at. Someone feeling inadequate. Dinky is dinky.
What the heck, guys?
Kaminari, you have the positive attributes.
Thanks, Shoji. Manufactured Detonarat has ventured into the hero support industry. Ah! 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 Oh, my leg!
Oh, the fish are biting today, boys.
Hey, someone's on my back. Stop now.
The heroes need to get here soon.
Sounds like trouble. Wait for the pros? That might be a while. The assault just began. I'll handle this, then. Be cautious. First, you need to check the surroundings. I know. You worry about evacuations. You can't fight those villains, but we can. I don't know about this.
Boss, this weekend haul is the gold mine. It's a steady stream of wallets.
You two have only been licensed for half an hour. That a problem?
Ah!
Jeez. How many minutes have to pass before we can be heroes?
What's the deal with you kids? You're pretending to be grown-up pros?
You all need to get away from the scene.
Oh, wow, it's All Might.
Hand over the things you've stolen. You can't just take other people's belongings.
Oh, you think you're cool? You've got another thing coming. Couple of you aren't going to stop me.
In order to pull this operation off without a hitch, we mapped out every last patrol pattern in this area. We spent an entire month prepping to make sure we know a ton of end-of-the-year loot. Should be no heroes, just helpless bystanders. I won't let you ruin this.
Jeez, get a real job. Too bad for you we happened to cross your path.
Oh, I'm scared. Why don't you get back to class? I'm not above hurting a couple of brats. See this? I can manipulate carbonation in carbonated water. It makes me feel all tingly inside.
I'm way more determined than some punk kids who should be doing their homework. More determined to get away scot-free, that is. Later!
What? Those little blasts knock you out? I thought I held back, though. It keep you conscious. Now, what was it you were saying about getting away? You seem more determined to get trashed.
That's it. I'm through playing around. Wow, these items are strong. Ah!
Pretty. It's like we're inside a beautiful snow globe.
Young lady, get back here.
Great save, All Might.
Try not to get yourself killed.
That's the stuff. This is so awesome.
I was hoping we could avoid any violence.
A flash freeze, heat wave.
Maybe you didn't know. Carbonated water goes flat when heated. I remember that move. You pulled that crap at the sports fest. Well, I held back this time.
Are you hurt at all? Of course not, damn it! You're making fun of me! What about the bystanders? I saved her life!
Hey, are you two kids okay? Oh, you're that famous delinquent from UA High.
You want to rethink that word?
Did you two manage to do this by yourselves?
Just small-time criminals robbing bystanders. I think we were able to capture all of them before anyone in the gang escaped.
And the stuff they nabbed?
I stashed it before it got incinerated.
Perfect! You're incredible! I can't believe you're only students. Thank you, thank you. You're gonna be top heroes. I'm positive about that fact. And you can leave the rest of this mess to Slide and Go. That's me.
His gauntlets just blew up.
Well, that's what he gets for using inferior goods from the black market.
The two of you were amazing tonight. Thank you. Now, let's go home. You must be hungry. I need to help. I need to melt the ice. I'm not helping. I know you wouldn't. What's that supposed to mean? Gee, do we have a blackout or something? Maybe everyone else at the dorms?
You got your licenses. Yay, Shoto and Bakugo.
Congratulations!
Have some cake. That thing is massive.
Oh, well, Todoroki, we're proud of you.
Thank you.
Bakugo, you did it. Congrats. Now we can do hero work together. It'll be great, Kachan.
What, you think you're better than me just because you got your license first? That's not what I meant. You better shut your face if you want to live.
Yeah, that was a little bit rough on my throat.
Yeah, like I said, be sure to have water in handy. Anyway.
Here's the preview! Kanchan and Todoroki finally have their provisional hero licenses. Now everyone in Class A can start doing hero work. The second semester's over, and today's December 25th. So we're having a Christmas party. Next time, have a Merry Christmas! What we didn't know is that while we were celebrating, unfathomable disaster was lurking just beyond the horizon. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
And so the Merry Christmas episode tied into Heroes Rising, which we will get to next time. I hope you all enjoyed this voice for all of the first part of My Hero Academia Season 5. Stay tuned on Christmas Eve for the MHA Christmas episode, as well as the second movie, MHA Heroes Rising. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you're all having a good, happy holidays, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.